freaking sweet is that intro? Let's watch it again. I didn't make that. Nobody at the station made that. I mean, that was sent to me by a viewer. It was his version of a viewer mail. He lives in Australia. His name is Sam. He's got a YouTube channel. It's called The Floating Dino. I have an intro now. I've never had an intro. It makes me feel really important. Yeah! You can go say hello to him by... I think this is where I'll put the link later. I'm still unfamiliar with these things. You go to, like, gesture towards something, because when I tape this, I have to point towards nothing and be like, click here. Welcome to another Monday. I hope you had a wonderful weekend and week. I'm gonna sneeze, so I'm gonna turn on my slow motion. When I first started doing the slow motion clip of the day, I had the idea to capture a sneeze, which isn't like anything brilliant or anything, but I was really excited about it. I was like, oh, sneeze is gonna look awesome. Every time I had to sneeze, I'd be like, oh, where's your camera, where's your camera? I'd run around, I miss it again. It's really hard to capture a sneeze. If you're not actually talking to a camera at the time, that feeling when you're like, oh, I'm about to sneeze, that doesn't last very long. You get like 5 seconds. You can't really see very well, so you're like, hello, where's your camera, where's your camera? So I gave myself a haircut last night. I don't know if you've ever given yourself a haircut, but I highly recommend it. I suppose I should be more careful since I don't really have much hair left, but I'm kind of getting used to the idea of cutting my hair shorter and shorter. I got a postcard that I bought at this crazy museum that's on top of this crazy mountain on a drive I took, and I'm gonna send this to my grandmother, and that brings us to another edition of Viewer Mail! Viewer Mail, Viewer Mail, let's see what we got today in the Viewer Mail. First off, I'd like to thank the person in Brussels who sent me this picture of a little boy peeing. That is an official symbol of their country. I didn't know that, and it makes me feel that Brussels is a little creepy. From someone in Bothell, Washington. Bothell, that sounds very fancy. Bothell, Washington. Ooh. Oh yeah, I get it. It's a snowflake guitar thing. That's pretty awesome. Also included a chocolate and a piece of spearmint gum attached to his letter, which is very charming. And he dares me to eat it, which will certainly ensure that I will not eat it. I didn't listen to my mom a whole lot, but she told me not to take candy from strangers. She also told me not to eat candy from the mail when it's scotch taped to a letter. But thank you very much anyway, and I might eat the gum later. It seems safe. Megan in Muffolsboro, Tennessee. Muffolsboro? I'm gonna Google that, because I don't think that's a real place. Muffolsboro. I'll be darned. I was gonna draw you something, but I can only draw stick figures. Me too. You should see the things that I draw. They're terrible. Like, I have to do, like, storyboards for videos sometimes. Okay, so this noodle guy will walk forward, and then the camera will pan on this noodle wobbly stick, and then we'll have a noodle coming in from over here. I don't know why everything has to do with noodles. Megan asks if I've ever lived in Queens, New York. And I have not ever lived in Queens, New York, but I do have family there. Actually, I think they're dead now. She's starting guitar lessons on January 7th. Go get your guitar, please hurry. Go get your guitar, please hurry. Cause this is pretty boring for the people that don't play guitar. This is the most important chord you can play. You ready? It's called E minor 11th. That sounds hard. It's not. It's the easiest chord you can possibly play because it's just all the strings open. If you listen to that carefully, it's not that bad sounding. It's nothing to be scared of. Here's why I think it's the most important chord you can play. Just starting on guitar, your fingers have to learn these little positions. Okay, so here's a D chord, here's a G chord. You can see that I'm doing a lot of movement there. Now, I've been playing guitar for years, so it's easy for me to move fast. But while you're starting, it helps you if you use E minor 11th between those two chords. So you're playing D, and then without losing the rhythm, see how that bought me a little time to switch the chord? And it gives you a little time without sounding like, wait, wait, wait. Future eyeballs, yeah. That concludes this week's edition of Viewer Mail. If you sent a letter and you didn't see it make it onto the show, it doesn't mean I didn't open it, it doesn't mean I didn't read it, and it doesn't mean I didn't appreciate it. I hope to see you Wednesday. Regular Epic Rap Battles of History will be posted on Nice Peter. If you do like it, don't forget that your favorite can actually really help me a lot. If you don't know how to favorite a video, by the way, somebody told me, they were like, I'd love to help you favorite a video. I don't know how to do that. You just click on the thing that says Save To, and you save it to favorites. It gives you this sort of vote on YouTube. So if you want to help me out, you can always do that. It really does help, and I really do appreciate it, and I wanted you to know that. On behalf of myself and this little remote that came with the Apple computer, I'd like to thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you next Monday. And I'll see you Wednesday. Oh, I'll see you Wednesday. Yeah, you don't have to wait till Monday. See you Wednesday, dog. Ow! Oh, yeah! Monday! now, a very short song about turtles. Turtles walking slow down the street. I hope you don't get hit by a car, that would not be sweet. Oh, turtles, keep your head in a shell. It's just as well you don't have a story to tell. Oh, turtles, take your time. Turtles, get there safe and happy. Turtles, take your time. Turtles, get there safe and happy.